Ahoy, captains. It's time to sail the seas with the roll and write revolution. And this is Dice Pirates. How y'all doing? Alright, so, Dice Pirates, you are captain of a ship. Of a pirate ship, in fact. And you are trying to complete the most missions. That's these jobbies right here. In order to complete the missions, you have to have a ship. So, let's get to building a ship. So, this is a game where you're playing simultaneously. We roll 3 dice. Any dice will do, as long as they're 6-sided, as long as they're, have 1 through 6 on them. You're going to use 2 dice each turn. You're going to select a type of shape to build your dice out of. So if I use a 6, I can build a square. If I use a 1, I can build this 3-space ship piece. If I use the 2, I can build a 1. All right, pretty handy. You can also, it also corresponds to the type of thing you're building into your ship. So letters of marque, they allow you to skip missions. Shields, they let you block fire from opposing, you'll see these in the missions, opposing forces. Crew, that's the diamond. Cargo, sails, and cannon, so 1 through 6. You do start off with 1 crew member, your captain. So you're going to mark a diamond anywhere you want on your ship. You can mark it any place. We can mark it right here. That's fine. I'll go ahead and color him in. It's our pirate captain. Yo-ho. And so, since he's your captain, you do give him a crown. Give him a little nuance there. He's the captain. You're also going to mark a sail. And these are only going to take 1 space. So, we'll put our sail right here next to our captain. And so, sails are important. If you don't have any sails, or all your sails have been destroyed, you cannot complete missions. Therefore, you cannot score any balloons. If you can't score any balloons, you can't win the game. So, sails are important. So, on our turn, we will roll the dice. Just to give you a couple examples here. We'll take a 6 and we'll take a 3. So we'll give us some cargo spaces. And we'll make them in the shape of true 5. We'll make them in the shape of a 5. Right? No. We'll make a square shape. So I'm going to do crew or do cargo spaces. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you see, you have to keep the shape of the thing you're building, right? And you don't have to outline or anything. It's fine. But with cargo spaces, you do need to leave these open because you're going to gain gold, and you're going to gain silver, and you're going to get attacked. So these are things to keep in mind as you build your ship. So this continues on. We roll dice and everybody builds until someone can't fill in any more spaces, either because they've chosen poorly or the dice have chosen poorly for them. And then we move into one last round of building for everybody else. Then we move to missions. Okay, so missions are important. We did talk about letter of marque. So as the missions, we'll reveal one of these here real quick. You'll have 6 of them all together. So this one, if you wanted to skip it, you would need to pay 1 letter of marque. So remember, we're building spaces. So if I did a letter of marque with the 4, the square here, the 2x2, then I would have 4 letters of marque to use up. So I'd just cross out one of those to skip this mission. So this mission tells me I can load cargo depending on how many crew I want to give up. If I want to give up 2 crew, then I get 1 silver. If I want to give up 3 to 5 crew, I can have 1 gold, right? Or I have 3 to 5 crew and I give up 1, right? Just 1. You only give up 1. 1. If I have 2 crew, I can give up 1. You always have to have 1 crew. You have to have somebody to sail the ship. And then you get attacked. So attack comes like this. In this case, it's 2 dice from starboard. Starboard is this side. It's going to shoot this way. So a 4 is going to be a hit right here. Right? It hits the first open square. If I had shields, it would, would block it. If otherwise, I'm just taking a hit and I would X out that space. Right? And so if I X out spaces with crew, they're gone. If I X out spaces with sails, they're gone. If I X out spaces with cargo, they're gone. And then now I'm going to take another attack of a 1, also from starboard side, and it's going to miss me completely, which is good. These are good things. So I obviously haven't filled in my complement of crew, otherwise I would have more crew out here and I gain some goods. You can also gain a pirate seal. If you choose to gain pirate seals, they are going to be worth more points at the end. In this case, you could give up a cargo. It has to have something in it, or a cargo space. You can give up a cargo space that's empty too. To gain a seal, you just circle it, and those are going to be bonus points at the end of the game. The other things that's going to be points at the end of the game is having gold. Gold's worth 3 doubloons. Silver's worth 2. Gems, jewels are worth 1. And so you'll see those distributed across the cards. I don't think I was only on these. Poorly planned. There's a jewel right there. So there's jewels, right? There's also the option to gain crew, right? So this one you can gain a crew. That's pretty handy. And so you play through 6 cards, and then you tally points. You also get doubloons at the end for the number of sails you have left, the number of cannons you have left, and any unused letter of mark that you have is going to cost you 1 doubloon per letter of mark. So this is a prototype sheet. We'll revamp this a little bit for you guys before you get it, so you'll be able to see a little bit more. But so the seals are going to be worth they are worth 5 at the end, as well as your cargo. But remember, you can lose cargo. Seals you can't lose. They just show you've been through the belly of the beast, as it were. Fought the Kraken, fought the white whale, fought all those dangers of the deep. Davy Jones and all them. Anyhow, thank you for checking out Dice Pirates. We look forward to sailing the seas with ye, me hearties.